Hello, Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today I'm sharing 12 cards with you I created with the beautiful Winter Valley collection by Stamperia. So let's get started. Today's cards I created with the Stamperia Winter Valley collection, and I have a value bundle in my shop with a bag of gorgeous chipboard die cuts and an 8x8 paper pack. We're going to go through it quickly. On the inside cover you have gorgeous Christmas greenery, and then you will find a lot of layouts that are great for scrapbooking, or you can cut into them for your cards, and that's what I have done. So I will share that with you in a moment. You can see the beautiful colors. It's all about winter. There are some gorgeous animals in here. Look at this bird on this fence. So if you cut just into this paper, this could be a perfect topper. There's a gorgeous mailbox here. Some branches. Here are all the critters in this collection. If you don't care for them, you could also use the background. So you have more like an open scene here that you can create your own winter wonderland. This must be my favorite paper. Look at this winter night scene. I love this gorgeous lantern here. I like the moon and the owl and the sleigh. So pretty. Then you gotta see this. Look at these animals sleeping here peacefully on this snowed-in bench. So pretty. I cut into that too, so you will see that in a moment. Gorgeous night sky here. Then you have beautiful ornaments, and they are double-sided, so when you cut in or cut them out, you can actually hang them. And I'll give you a hint on how to use these. We also got some border here on wood grain. Then there are lots of tags. Bigger ones, smaller ones. You got little tiles you can, and I use these too. So wait, what I have done with them. On the back there are blanks, so you can put a greeting or even use the back and stamp on it. There are 4 beautiful square toppers with sentiments or empty, so you can use them yourself. Then you have a full page of sentiments that you can cut into, or on the back they are blank, so you could stamp on them or journal on them. And you get a full page of little images that you can fuzzy cut if you want to. These images but are also as chipboards in this bag. So these are the 2 items in the Winter Valley Stamperia collection that I offer as a bundle. Stamperia is based in Budapest, Hungary, and they have the most beautiful artwork. So let's see how this transfers to cards. I'm starting with the biggest card that I created. This is 5.5 by 8 inches, and I used 2 different papers. For this card, I wanted to use this house that comes on this paper, so it sits on this side of my card. And for the opposite side, because you can see I cut it, I could have made a slimline card, but I wanted to create a scene. So for the background, I took part of this paper here. And then I used one of the square toppers, and I used the back side of the square topper. I added my chipboard owl. I added letters to Santa because that owl carries a little letter. There is another letter in the chipboard pack. So is this mailbox here with the cute birdie that I put on top, and I also put the squirrel here and added some glitter, and this is it. So this is a wonderful collection to create your own scenes, and that's what I have done with almost every card I made from this collection, and I think they're so wintry, so pretty. Yeah, it's just a gorgeous style, a little bit vintage, but It just brings me back to like childhood days in the snow in Germany. For my next card, I used a square card blank that I have top folded. I cut out one of the images from the paper. Then this is the one that already had that beautiful Christmas tree on there. What I have added here is the chipboard sleigh. I added the presents, the gifts, this pine cone here, this little rabbit, it's already on the paper, and then I added a couple of flowers, and blessings also comes. Everything comes from this pack, but you can see how you can make gorgeous scenes. And I even added this bird, so this bird is also chipboard, so you can see there's a little bit dimension, not much, so it is a great card for mailing. And then on the inside I just used a couple of scraps because I had this blue card blank and I wanted to add a writing panel. Okay, next I have this card. You can see the difference here. We have more blues. I'm gonna get into the night skies here in a moment, but this card is more in brown and red. And what you see here, I have two corners. This is the inside cover, so I chose not to cut into the Christmas greenery but use it as background. I used another piece as on this side. I just added a little bit of glitter ribbon here to cover up where these two papers met. And then here is this gorgeous wreath as a chipboard, and on that I added a bow. I added a couple of the flowers so it is more dimensional, and this gorgeous little Bambi here. And this is just a side folding card, and Happy Holidays is also chipboard. So these cards come together very, very quickly, and everything matches because it's from the same line. And then here is another one. This one here is an easel card that I have made from a square card blank. So this is just a white card blank here that what I have done here is just, you know how to make these. On the front panel, you just score it in half, and then you can go ahead and fold it over. You need something like a stopper here, and I used this gorgeous sleeve with the presents, and then I of course decorated the front of this stepper card, or easel card I should say. And you can see there is another beautiful square. This used to be the square panel from the pack, but I rounded the corners. I added an no, I didn't add this Christmas spirit is already on there, but I added this bird, and then this gorgeous border is chipboard. And then on the inside I have this paper here that is, you can see all these winter branches. Here is the other owl, and of course this is how it sits. So pretty. And the only other thing I used here is some cardstock from Michaels. This is this metallic cardstock in silver, just to give it this wintry feel. So here I'm getting into these night sky papers. Look how gorgeous they are, and this lantern is so beautiful. I added, of course, some of these stickles to make this snow glitter. But here are the two ornaments that I fuzzy cut out of that ornament sheet. Let's see where it was. It is this one right here, and it is double-sided. So I don't know how you are with fuzzy cutting, but I cannot cut perfect circles. I try, but I can't. Here I tried, and you can see they are not perfect, and I think it's okay. But it would probably, especially when you have a circle, look better if it is a perfect circle. Here I kind of covered my little cutting mistakes by inking the edges, and I think it is okay. But I found a way how to cut these out perfectly. So I have a punch. And of course, when you look at this, you can't just use circle punch because you have this hanger here. So what I have done is I loosely cut out this hanger, and then for the rest what is left, and of course this part now is damaged here, so to speak, but I used my punch. And let me see, this is perfect for a 2-inch punch if you have one. So what you do is you first cut out this hanger, then here is this circle, and then what you do is you fuzzy cut the hanger, which is easier, and attach it back onto this perfectly cut circle now. And you will never know. Right, here it is. Well, from the back, you can see a little bit that because this is where it's gone, but really somebody would need to tell you that it's there. But you have a perfect circle, and then you reattach this hanger, and you can see now these are perfect circles. So just make your life easy. That's how you can cut out these ornaments. And then I added a little bit of glitter borders here to mimic a string, and then a couple of bows that I created with this thread that I have. That you can find, in fabric stores. This is just some silver and gold yarn that I use for crafting. Here I used some dark blue background paper with my acetate snow, the snowy acetate from Hunky Dory. This acetate is so great to use for your Christmas cards because it adds that snowy background. And then one of the square cut aparts, I add this beautiful fox here. Here is this gorgeous owl, and then Merry Christmas with a bow. I added the stickles to the icicles here in this landscape, and that's it. And this is a top folding card, and I think so quick, so pretty. All right, next, look at this. Here I had to use the bench that comes in this pack. So this is one of the chipboards. And then I added the chipboard animals. So they're all in there. So this is actually not sitting on the bank. This is not how it comes. I added this fox to this bench. I added this sleeping deer here. And of course the sleeping owl. I added this gorgeous Christmas tree. And then I cut snowbanks from white paper. And this little moon I created myself because I didn't have enough moons. There is another moon in the chipboard pack, but I needed a moon here, and one it's coming up. So I just created that myself. It's just a circle, and I made it a little bit. I penciled it. I used my colored pencil to create my moon, and that's it. And I think these look so beautiful. I love to create these scenes, and Silent Night just looks perfect to me since all the animals are sleeping. And here is another one. What I have done here is I also used all the different elements. The background, however, is not from the pack. The background is from the Hunky Dory pack, and I will put it, link it below. This is the pack that has the wood grains and the gorgeous snowflakes. So this is cardstock. I had just a piece left, and I used it for this card here. More snowbanks that I created. Here is this gorgeous house. These are all the chipboard pieces. This little guy here. This is one of the cut apart tags. It has the Let It Snow on there. I made another moon here. Moons are easily create. No, actually this comes from the paper. I punched it out. So this moon actually comes in the paper pack. And let's see if I find it. Okay, I'm correcting myself. It didn't come from the paper pack. There is one in here, and this is actually the moon that I used as my sample on this card. So this is the moon that I cut out from this paper, and this is the moon that I created myself. So I guess I did a good job, because I didn't even see the difference which one I created and which one came in the paper pack. But yeah, just a circle, and then I used my colored pencils to make this moon face there. But isn't that a gorgeous card? This might be, I think these two night sky cards are probably my, I think these are my favorites. This and this one. I love the colors. I love this house. Obviously the gorgeous animals here, the moon and everything. I mean, you let me know what your favorites are, but these are, yeah, those two are probably mine, and I have still more to come. Here I made a tag. So I got this giant tag die that I created this tag with. And basically, I just cut out a piece of this cardstock. I added, again, a little bit of the snowfall acetate. I didn't make it a shaker because I thought it is just pretty on its own, and added two of the animals that basically look up to this little town here on top of the mountain. And yeah, a giant tag, and it's so easy to make. I didn't really add anything else to it but a little you know, string here so that I can add it to a present. Then let's see what else I did. Here I thought I'm gonna move on and make it maybe a little bit more romantic. I mean, this is called the Romantic Collection, so I added some lace, and just again, just arrange the different pieces from this pack. A chipboard house, one of the die cuts, this half moon here, this crescent moon is one of the die cuts, and then so is this beautiful lantern. And then I just added a piece of lace ribbon that I had, and those 3 flowers from my stash, and created this beautiful wintry Christmas scene. Another top folding card, but I just love this wintry look. And then of course, every time you have snow, I add a lot of stickles because that makes it glitter. Okay, few more to come. Since I had my lace out, I made a gatefold card here. You can see this beautiful Noel from the paper that I added to one of the panels. So here I have a card that is a gatefold card, and when you open it up, one of the ornaments pop up, and here is this beautiful scene with our wood animals all asleep. How do you do these pop outs? They are so simple. All you need is a piece of a scrap, and you know, it'd be good to have a scrap that maybe matches, because you do see a little bit the paper here, but it can be any size. The bigger it is, the bigger it will be in your card. So what you do is you just fold it a half, and then you fold it a half again. So you use one strip, you fold that strip in half, and then you fold that strip in half again. So now you have all the folds you need, and then you create an M. That's all you have to remember. Create an M, so you can see it here. And now you have this mechanism that you glue on one side and you glue on the bottom. So on the open sides, that's where you glue it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's where you glue it. That's right. So let's start over. So you have the M here. You fold this square, and the open side The open side goes on this page and glued on this page, and then you can add your ornament or whatever you want to pop out right here on this panel. Okay, so this is how it is. Very simple. And you could do another one here if you want to. I just added one of these ornaments here, and then when I close it, I added a little bit of a string here. This is, I had this in my stash for the longest time. It actually has some pearls on this pretty lace here, but it makes it more romantic looking. And then I added 2 of the chipboard pieces here, the sleeping squirrel and the baby deer. And coming to the end, I wanted to use these chipboard elements that come in the pack. They're not as big as the ones that I cut out, so they're a little smaller, but these are the chipboard pieces. And I made this card here. This is a mini slimline card. I have 2 of the chipboard pieces. I added a circle, golden circle beneath it, just to give it a little bit more bling and fill the card. Here's the happy holidays from our pack, a flower. I added this cute little bird and a little bit of lace, and matted it all on this gold foil cardstock, so it all brings it together. But yeah, a mini slimline card with just those few pieces that I still wanted to use from this pack. And then last but not least, here is even a smaller card. So this is a mini slimline card, and this is even smaller, but it still can make a cute little note card where I cut out these tiles from the papers, and I just matted them on another square of scrap paper I had. Used some of the background paper, 2 papers actually, to offset it with some gold shimmer borders, one of the flowers, and there it is. So 2 more cards. All together, I made 12 cards. And before I close, I wanted to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. Her name is Damaris, and she is the Blessed Hands here on YouTube. Blessed Hands Damaris, she won one of my giveaway packages a while ago, and she sent me this gorgeous thank you card that she created, and look how beautiful her work is. Some dimension here in those pots, so pretty. Thank you so much. But she also added a couple of pieces of embellishments, and I understand that she makes these, and look how gorgeous these flowers are. So thank you so much. She did this with a punch and added a glitter piece in the middle, so we got these gorgeous flowers. And there is another pack, and I love these little glassine envelopes too. She created these bows as embellishments as well. So what a wonderful idea to use up your scraps. I know this is a labor of love, because cutting all these pieces, even if you have dies or punches, it takes time, and but the end product is so pretty. So I will definitely use these embellishments in my spring card making. So again, thank you so much, and I wanted to share it with you because this card is absolutely gorgeous. Here are the 12 cards that I have created with this gorgeous paper pack from Stamperia called the Winter Valley. And some of these cards will be up for grabs in value packs, so check it out. I will link them below. And I also wanted to remind you that if you like to get some scraps with your orders, I have so many. I create them every time I have craft, and I would love to give them away. So just send me a quick email with your order saying that you would like to get some scraps, and then I will add them free to your order. I will not add them unless you ask for it, because I don't want you to get my scraps if you don't need them. But if you have a use for them, if you want additional scraps, I know you probably have plenty yourself, then just let me know. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Please stay or get well. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.